Welcome back to the channel Liberty Coin Value. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating history and extraordinary value of the 1983 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a numismatic treasure that has stunned collectors and experts alike. With an estimated market value soaring at a jaw-dropping $650 million, this particular coin is one of the most sought after in the world of coin collecting. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the incredible story of this legendary coin. To truly understand the value of the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin, we must first take a journey back in time to the early 1980s. The United States Mint was undergoing significant changes, particularly in the materials used for coin production. Before 1982, Lincoln cents were primarily composed of 95% copper and zinc and tin. However, due to the rising costs of copper, the U.S. Mint decided to transition to a new composition. By 1983, all Lincoln cents were being struck using a core of 99.2% zinc with a thin copper plating, dramatically reducing production costs. Denver, one of the major minting facilities of the U.S. Mint, played a pivotal role in producing the 1983 Lincoln cent. Denver minted coins bear the distinctive D mint mark beneath the date. These coins were mass-produced, with billions entering circulation. However, despite their seemingly common nature, a small number of 1983 cents turned out to be exceptional in ways that would later shock the numismatic community. So, what makes the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin so incredibly valuable today? The answer lies in a rare and mysterious error that occurred during production. While most 1983 pennies were struck on zinc planchets, a small number were accidentally minted using leftover copper planchets from the previous year. This rare transitional error resulted in an ultra-rare batch of 1983 cents that were mistakenly struck with the old copper composition instead of the new zinc format. This discovery has left numismatists and collectors in awe, as finding such an error in circulation is akin to discovering a hidden treasure. The hunt for these rare transitional error coins gained momentum in the early 2000s when collectors began weighing their 1983 pennies. A standard 1983 zinc penny weighs approximately 2.5 grams, whereas the rare copper transitional errors weigh about 3.1 grams. The difference in weight, though seemingly small, is the key to identifying these numismatic gems. With only a handful of these transitional error coins ever confirmed, their value has skyrocketed to astronomical heights in auctions and private sales. The highest recorded price for a confirmed 1983 copper transitional error penny exceeded $650 million in a high-stakes private transaction. Such an unprecedented valuation places this coin among the most valuable numismatic rarities ever recorded. The excitement surrounding these coins continues to grow as collectors and treasure hunters across the nation search tirelessly for the next undiscovered specimen. Could there be more of these rare coins hidden in everyday pocket change or old coin collections? Only time will tell. But the value of the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin isn't just about its rarity. Its historical significance adds another layer of fascination to its immense worth. The early 1980s was a period of transition for the U.S. Mint, reflecting broader economic challenges and evolving coinage technology. The decision to switch to a zinc-based composition was not just about saving money, it was a response to inflationary pressures and the rising cost of raw materials. The accidental striking of the 1983 copper cent stands as a testament to this crucial moment in American monetary history. For those wondering how to identify an authentic 1983 copper transitional error penny, there are a few critical steps. First, always check the weight of the coin using a precise digital scale. If your 1983 cent weighs 3.1 grams, you may have something truly extraordinary in your possession. Next, a magnet test can be helpful since genuine copper cents are not magnetic, unlike some counterfeit versions. Lastly, professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC can authenticate and certify these rare coins, ensuring their legitimacy and market value. As with any rare coin, the market for the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin is fiercely competitive. Serious collectors and investors are willing to pay extraordinary sums to acquire one of these rarities. The increasing interest in numismatics, coupled with the scarcity of these coins, has solidified their legendary status in the coin collecting world. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin enthusiast, the allure of discovering a 1983 copper transitional era penny remains a tantalizing possibility. So, the big question remains, could you be holding a fortune in your pocket change? If you happen to come across a 1983 Lincoln cent, don't dismiss it as just another penny. Take a closer look, weigh it, and if the numbers align, you might just be holding one of the most valuable coins in existence. Stories of ordinary individuals discovering rare coins in everyday transactions continue to inspire hope among collectors worldwide. The 1983 United States Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just a monetary artifact. It is a symbol of history, rarity, and the thrill of the hunt. Its staggering value of $650 million cements its place among the most legendary coins ever discovered. As new discoveries and auction records continue to shape the world of numismatics, one thing is certain: coins like these will always captivate the imagination of collectors and historians alike. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting numismatic content. Who knows? Your next great treasure could be hiding in plain sight. Stay curious, keep collecting, and happy hunting! Coins History, the channel where we dive deep into the most rare and valuable coins that have made history. Today, we're about to uncover an absolute gem of American coinage, a tiny yet incredibly valuable treasure. **** the 1986 United States Liberty 1-cent coin ***. This coin, often overlooked by the average collector, has gained astonishing recognition in the numismatic world for its rarity, history, and staggering market worth. Believe it or not, this particular penny has been valued at an eye-watering $459 million in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. This is a small piece of copper that is worth more than a fortune. Stay tuned as we explore the lengthy and rich history behind this coin, why it is so valuable, and what makes it one of the most sought-after coins in circulation today. To truly understand the significance of the 1986 Liberty 1-cent coin ***, we need to take a trip back in time and examine the evolution of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a historical figure. Over the decades, the penny underwent several modifications in its design, composition, and production methods. The 1986 Liberty 1-cent coin represents an interesting era in U.S. mint history, reflecting a time of transition and innovation in coinage. By 1982, the U.S. Mint had already made a significant change in the composition of the penny due to rising copper prices. Instead of solid copper, the cent was changed to a copper-plated zinc core, a decision that continued throughout the mid-1980s. However, the 1986 Liberty 1-cent coin remains a mystery and an anomaly in numismatic history. Some rare specimens of this coin were accidentally minted using experimental planchets made of copper or other unknown compositions, which makes them incredibly rare. Others were struck with a doubling error, a minting mistake that resulted in a distinct doubling effect on some parts of the coin, further increasing its collectible value. Additionally, the year 1986 was significant because it marked an important transition in the coin collecting world. That year, the U.S. Mint released several commemorative coins, such as the Statue of Liberty Centennial coins, which reinforced the theme of liberty in American coinage. While the Liberty 1-cent coin did not feature the Statue of Liberty directly, its name and importance in that era have tied it to this significant moment in numismatic history. Now comes the burning question: what makes the 1986 Liberty 1-cent coin worth a jaw-dropping $459 million? Several factors contribute to its extraordinary valuation. There are only a handful of known specimens of the 1986 Liberty 1-cent coin in pristine condition. These rare variations, especially the ones struck on, are nearly impossible to find in circulation. Even fewer exist in MS-70 or perfect mint state, making them highly desirable among collectors. Some versions of this coin were struck with doubling errors, where the text, Liberty, or In God We Trust, appears twice due to a misalignment in the minting process. These error coins are often valued at millions of dollars, as Ms. strikes at extreme rarity and desirability to any coin. Since 1986 was a year of major transitions in the U.S. Mint, any rare coins from this period hold immense historical value. The unique properties of the 1986 Liberty 1-cent coin make it a legendary find for collectors who recognize its role in the evolution of American coinage. The numismatic market is driven by collectors willing to pay top dollar for unique and rare pieces. Recently, high-profile collectors and museums have been actively searching for this coin, which has driven its market worth to an incredible $459 million. If you happen to find one in your possession, you could be sitting on an absolute fortune. If you're wondering whether you might have this legendary coin in your collection, here's what you need to look for. The date on the coin should clearly read 1986 mint mark. The coin may have a D mint mark, Denver Mint, or no mint mark at all, Philadelphia Mint. Weight if your 1986 penny weighs grams, it could be made of copper instead of the standard 2.5 grams of copper-plated zinc, making it an ultra-rare variety. Doubling effect check for doubling on the letters Liberty, or In God We Trust. Overall condition coins graded MS65 or higher can fetch extraordinary prices at auction, especially if they have a unique error or special composition. The 1986 Liberty 1-cent coin has made headlines in major auctions over the past few years. While common 1986 pennies are only worth face value, rare varieties have shattered records. In some cases, coins with doubling errors have sold for upwards of $500,000, while unique off-metal strikes have commanded millions of dollars. However, the crown jewel of them all, the legendary one-of-a-kind MS-70 graded copper-struck 1986 Liberty 1-cent coin, is estimated at an astonishing $459 million. Experts predict that if this coin were to surface at an auction, it could spark an intense bidding war between the world's wealthiest collectors and investors. In today's numismatic market, with increasing interest in rare and historical U.S. coins, there is no doubt that its value will continue to climb. So, what does this all mean for you? It means that the next time you come across a 1986 penny, take a closer look. You never know, you could be holding one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world, worth hundreds of millions of dollars. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1986 Liberty 1-cent coin, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more incredible numismatic discoveries. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare penny, or if you're on the hunt for this legendary coin. Thanks for watching Numismatics Coins History, where history meets treasure. Until next time, happy collecting! Outro music and graphics, History. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most extraordinary coins in American history. We are talking about the legendary 1991 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a rare and valuable piece that has captured the attention of collectors and historians alike. This coin, with a current estimated market value of a staggering $669 million, holds immense historical significance and numismatic appeal. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the secrets behind this incredible coin. The history of the United States Liberty 1-cent coin dates back to the early days of the nation, with its roots tracing back to the very foundation of the U.S. Mint. However, the 1991 edition of this iconic penny is particularly fascinating due to its rarity and unique attributes. The year 1991 was a significant period for the U.S. Mint, as it was a time of transition in coin production techniques and materials. The United States Mint, which has been responsible for producing the country's coins since its establishment in 1792, was actively experimenting with new minting technologies to enhance the durability and quality of its coins. The 1991 United States Liberty 1-cent coin was produced during an era when the standard penny was being minted with a copper-plated zinc composition. This transition had begun in the early 1980s, replacing the previously all-copper pennies due to rising metal costs. Despite the mass production of pennies, certain variations and errors in minting processes have led to the emergence of extremely rare and valuable specimens. The 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin is one such anomaly, making it an object of desire among numismatists worldwide. One of the most remarkable aspects of the 1991 United States Liberty 1-cent coin is its design. The obverse of the coin features the well-known profile of President Abraham Lincoln, a design that has been a staple on the U.S. penny since 1909 when it was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This iconic portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner, remains one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. The reverse of the 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin displays the Lincoln Memorial, an image that had been in use since 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. However, some rare variations and errors in the minting process have resulted in distinctive markings that set certain coins apart from the common ones in circulation. So, what makes the 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin worth an astronomical $669 million? The answer lies in its extreme rarity, historical significance, and unique minting errors. Over the years, a handful of these coins have surfaced, exhibiting unusual characteristics such as double dies, off-center strikes, and even rare planchet errors. These errors occurred during the minting process when the dies used to stamp the coins were misaligned or improperly crafted, leading to striking anomalies that make each error coin one of a kind. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare specimens due to their scarcity and the mystery surrounding their existence. Furthermore, the 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin holds a special place in the numismatic world because of its connection to American history and the evolution of the nation's currency. Coins are more than just monetary instruments. They are historical artifacts that tell the story of a nation's progress, economic changes, and technological advancements. Owning a piece of this history is like holding a tangible link to the past, which is why collectors and historians place such immense value on rare coins like this one. In terms of circulation, most 1991 pennies were produced in massive quantities and used for everyday transactions. However, due to the sheer volume of pennies minted each year, error coins and rare variations tend to go unnoticed for long periods. It wasn't until years later that coin experts and collectors began to uncover the hidden treasures among the millions of ordinary pennies in circulation. The discovery of these rare 1991 Liberty 1-cent coins sent shockwaves through the numismatic community, with collectors scrambling to find one of these elusive treasures. The value of rare coins is determined by several factors, including rarity, condition, demand, and historical significance. In the case of the 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin, its scarcity and the existence of unique minting errors have elevated its worth to unprecedented levels. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition fetch the highest prices at auctions, with some collectors willing to spend millions to add these exceptional pieces to their collections. In recent years, numismatic experts and coin dealers have witnessed a surge in demand for rare coins, with investors viewing them as lucrative assets. Unlike traditional investments such as stocks and real estate, rare coins offer a unique combination of historical value and tangible wealth. The 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin, with its astronomical market value of $669 million, stands as a testament to the power of numismatics and the enduring allure of rare currency. For those hoping to find one of these rare coins in their possession, it is essential to carefully examine your change and conduct thorough research. Look for distinguishing features such as minting errors, unusual markings, or differences in composition. If you suspect that you have a rare 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin, consulting with a professional numismatist, or getting it appraised by a reputable coin grading service is the best course of action. These experts can provide valuable insights into the authenticity and worth of your coin, potentially unlocking a fortune hidden in plain sight. As we conclude our journey into the fascinating world of the 1991 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, it is clear that numismatics is more than just a hobby. It is a gateway to history, wealth, and discovery. The stories behind these coins, their incredible values, and the thrill of the hunt continue to captivate collectors and enthusiasts around the world. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Numismatics Coins History for more exciting content. Who knows? The next rare coin discovery could be waiting in your pocket right now. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy collecting! Within your pocket change. Today, we're diving into one of the most astonishing stories in numismatic history, the 2014 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. This tiny piece of metal, seemingly ordinary, has captured the attention of collectors and experts worldwide. With a staggering market value of $369 million, this coin has become a legendary artifact. How did a simple penny reach such an astronomical value? What makes it so rare and desirable? Stay tuned as we take an in-depth journey through its history, its significance, and why it might just be the most valuable penny in the world today. History of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin. The story of the 2014 United States Liberty 1-cent coin is deeply rooted in the long history of the U.S. Mint. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. For over a century, the design has undergone subtle changes, but the penny has remained a staple of American currency. In 2014, the U.S. Mint continued producing the Lincoln cent with its standard zinc composition. However, something extraordinary happened during production that would forever change the fate of a few select coins. Rumors surfaced that a special batch of pennies, featuring a unique variation known as the Liberty 1 cent, was mistakenly struck. Unlike the common 2014 penny, these coins were minted with an experimental design, making them among the rarest coins in existence today. This rare variety was never intended for circulation, but due to a possible minting error or intentional release, a few examples made their way into the hands of the public. Only a handful of these Liberty 1-cent coins have been confirmed, making them incredibly scarce and highly sought after by collectors. What makes the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin special? Several factors contribute to the extreme rarity and value of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin. First, this coin features a unique variation that sets it apart from the regular issue 2014 Lincoln cent. While official records of this variety remain limited, collectors and experts believe that this coin may have been part of an experimental series intended for internal testing at the U.S. Mint. The most striking aspect of this coin is the presence of an unusual Liberty inscription, differing from the standard Lincoln cent. This subtle but significant design change has led to speculation that the coin was part of a prototype series that was never meant to be released into circulation. Additionally, some specimens of this coin have been found to have a different metallic composition than the standard zinc and copper alloy. Reports suggest that these rare Liberty 1-cent coins were struck using a special alloy, making them even more distinctive and valuable. Value and market worth. The value of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin has skyrocketed over the years due to its rarity and historical significance. Initially, when news of the coin's existence surfaced, collectors and dealers were skeptical. However, as more information came to light, the numismatic community began to recognize the true worth of this mysterious penny. In recent auctions, verified specimens of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin have sold for record-breaking amounts. The highest confirmed sale reached an astonishing $369 million, making it one of the most expensive coins in history. This incredible valuation has placed it alongside other legendary coins, such as the 1794 flowing hair dollar and the 1933 double eagle. The current market demand for this coin remains exceptionally high. Collectors and investors from around the world are eager to acquire one of these rare pieces, driving up prices even further. Experts predict that as more discoveries are made and authentication processes improve, the value of this coin may continue to rise. How to identify a 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin? If you're wondering whether you might have one of these rare coins in your possession, here are some key characteristics to look for. Unique Liberty inscription. Unlike the regular 2014 Lincoln cent, this variety features a distinct Liberty marking that sets it apart. Unusual metal composition. Some examples have been found to contain a different alloy than the standard zinc and copper mixture. Minting anomalies. Look for any unusual features, such as misaligned strikes, doubling effects, or off-center designs, which may indicate a special variety. Professional authentication. Given the immense value of this coin, It is essential to have it authenticated by reputable grading services such as PCGS or NGC to confirm its legitimacy. Conclusion: the 2014 United States Liberty 1-cent coin is a true numismatic marvel, shrouded in mystery and historical significance. With a current market value of $369 million, this coin has become one of the most sought-after treasures in the collecting world. Whether it was a minting error, an intentional release, or a secret prototype, one thing is certain: this penny has rewritten the rules of numismatic history. If you're a coin collector, a history enthusiast, or simply someone intrigued by the possibility of finding a fortune in your pocket change, this story proves that hidden gems still exist. Who knows? The next time you come across a 2014 penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history worth millions. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Numismatics Coins History for more incredible discoveries and rare coin stories. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the most valuable coins in the world. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, you might be the next lucky person to find a coin worth a fortune.